Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Superflat Survival Series. And without further ado, let's get right to this thing. So I started today by fixing up the creeper hole from last episode, only to realize I had no extra dirt other than the bit that was on me. So I went on the grind, burning up my cows, chopping the trees, and digging up in the dirt mines. I definitely did not miss that jump. With some of the leftover iron I had, I only did what any reasonable person would do, and made some shears. It's only right that I'll use them on some leaves. After that, I moved the infinite water source I had to a better location. Reason being is that we're going to build up our crop farms today. With all the weeds, carrots, and potatoes I had, I just planted away. After a bit too, I fed my cows and unfortunately had to slay them for the steak. Actually, I have to thank the creeper that blew up because he had given me the idea to build a pond where he exploded. I didn't get to finish the pond quite yet, so with the extra dirt I now had, I added an extension to the mound my house sat on. At this point, I had decided that we were going to make this house pretty. I learned this trick from B-dubs while watching his videos once, that you should build the walls first and then, from the interior, dig out the blessed placement for windows. And that's exactly what I did here. It took a couple tries to find the best spot, but ultimately it worked. Next thing I did was the floors. After digging up some dirt, I did the alternate oak log pattern, which turned out pretty nice. Once the floor was all situated, it was time to start moving in. I did take a break in between to do some planting and some digging in the pond. When all was said and done, it was time to get back to it. After more moving in, I worked on the second floor. I went with the same alternate log pattern, but I did end up stripping the logs for it to be a little bit different from the first floor. I also added a nice little window up there too. With the leaves I grabbed earlier, I decided to decorate the house with it and make it a little overgrown. While doing that too, I also added a back door which fit in nice. More leaf placing and sleeping later, I decided that I needed more leaves, and so that I did. Moreover, I was going to add them across the roof to make it look more overgrown. Now it looked much better, but it was still missing something. I was a menace to society again and grabbed more cobble from the village so we can add a chimney. However, after seeing his home taken from him in front of his eyes, this villager decided to claim my house as is. After many struggles later, I did catch him in a boat and moved him away. Back to chimney time. After working on the outside a bit, I went and did the chimney on the inside, and it did turn out quite nice. Going back outside, I added more to the chimney, including the top bit where the smoke comes out. However, it did still need some more work. After thickening it up, I finally finished it. After this, I did some chores, mostly filling and sorting the storage system. I also added extra bits on the first floor, mostly being all the furnace types. I also added a short fence outside, too. And thus completes the first goal of my world, build and finish the starter home. With that allows me to open up these ominous pillars that have been there since the start of the series. What's on the inside? Well, it's villagers, but they are not ordinary villagers. Let me explain. These villagers hold items that normally you couldn't get in the Superflat world, such as sand, the ocean stuff, and mainly 1.17 stuff, but most importantly are the portals, which will allow me to fight the Ender Dragon. I think that is a pretty fair trade for the portals, right? And with this last bit of the episode, I want to try and search for a blacksmith again. I guess I found some cool stuff along the way, like the smoker and the pot, but I'll let the sign do the talk. And that will conclude this episode of Superflat Survival. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, because I am too. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'm out. Peace!